I've thought a lot about shame as a topic. Um, I think a lot of people who have been bullied and shamed and mocked early in life develop an unusual superpower to not give a damn about being mocked anymore, right? It's not surprising if one would say that, hey, Elon, the way you are, were you mocked a lot when you were younger because you were not a normal guy, and one would even say that you look like a guy on the spectrum, and the guy would probably say, yeah, probably true, but he doesn't feel that anymore, right? So what I noticed about is the training of kids. If we train kids through shame, let me give you an example. Let's say you tell them, hey, in India, it's very common that people will say, oh, if you do not score well, all your friends will make fun of you, all the relatives will make fun of you, everybody is going to look down upon you, and they will say, shame, shame, right? And when kids are trained through shaming, it's an effective tool to make them better. The only problem is that it remains as a long term bug in them, that they constantly think about other people's point of view, about how they are, and they constantly think their social status cannot be taken risk. But according to me, you cannot develop substance, net worth, wealth, experience unless you're constantly willing to risk your reputation. So I think people who can feel extremely okay to risk up to 30-40% of their reputation, wealth, health are the ones who propel further. But a lot of people don't do that because in their head they will say, I can't even risk 1% of my reputation, which makes them not propel in life. But some people on the other extreme are very happy to go all in. So again, going back to the Gujarati communities, I know so many families go bankrupt all the time because going all in is not scary for them. In fact, I'll tell you an interesting stat. India is a very large country, but the total number of people who have invested in any kind of asset, stock, mutual funds, any of that, is around 30 million, 35 million. I would go to the extent of saying that 85% of people who are having more than $200 of investment in any of these assets are people from this community. That's how risk averse the rest of the society is compared to these guys.